Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm doing a reaction to Arlette's Pop the Balloon episode 49, man. They've been going crazy on Pop the Balloon, man. So, this is my very first reaction. So, we're going to see how it go, man. There's a lot going on in the dating scene right now. Men doing crazy stuff, women doing crazy stuff. So, hopefully we get a few matches today, man. Because I done seen some previous ones, you know what I mean? Some people match, some people don't. I don't think nobody got married off of the show yet, but that would be fire though if somebody got married. But I don't know. In today's dating market is wild though. I ain't gonna lie. I got a girl myself, and I'm glad I'm not in the dating market right now, just to say the least. But let's get into this reaction, y'all, man.
Back to my channel. It's your host Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. Okay, guys, that was a little dry. I'm not gonna lie. But it's all right. We're going to be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you just can't see yourself with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Let me check out the lineup real quick. Check out the lineup. Alright, in the black, she decent. Okay, we got a decent lineup though. Okay, we got a decent lineup. Alright.
Hello, welcome in.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat.
The Aaron the plumber #2. That boy Aaron the plumber. Okay,
Combat or a Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Hey man, shout out to my boy, man. He a Marine Corps combat veteran, man. That's what's up, man. I'm a Marine Corps veteran myself. Shout out to all my veterans and shout out to all my active duty and reserve troops, man. Hoorah, by the way, to all my Marines and Marine veterans out there. Hoorah.
I've done anything you can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your service, first off.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you know yourself, then obviously you can help everyone else around you help find themselves as well, if that makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd, Drac. He's amazing. I like to work out and run as well. Otherwise, in the meantime, I would do my music. And yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I do
My boy do a lot of stuff now. Hey, man. Hey, that's what's up. He got his hand in a lot of stuff, man. Okay, that's what's up.
I'm a writer, okay? So
okay.
I don't like to call myself a rapper, it comes
Okay.
off a different way. I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing, right?
That's a fact.
And so for me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to write, so I just do what I do.
Cool.
And
All right.
some people may call it rap.
Okay. So now what are some things?
Wait a minute, bro. Yeah, that's rap, my nigga. Like, what? Dancing on the beat, bro? Don't try to come in here sounding all proper. Talking about, yeah, I put on the instrumental. I call it dancing on the beat. Like, nah, bro. You a rapper, bro. Stop trying to downgrade it. Like, it's hip hop, man. You an artist, a rapper. There are positive rappers out here. Look at J. Cole. You know what I mean? Look at Lupe Fiasco. You know what I mean? Some good artists that ain't never really been into the street life or none of that stuff, and they made it successful and they good.
Great question. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you, hey, what are you excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have something that they're looking forward to. And if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of just going with the flow. I don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water? Is it poop? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure
Going with that doo-doo flow.
if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are quite obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any
got no
pop
pop
balloons yet. So
balloons.
let me
Appreciate you.
let me hand you
so
a
much.
pick.
Okay, they messing with my boy. They rocking
Hang on
with
to
him.
that. Oh, okay. Let's go on over there, see why she
Scared
ended up
me.
popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, what do you do?
So I'm a retired veteran and also an investor. I also host
Okay.
a podcast called The Best Tea Show. And I'm just
She a veteran and popped on another veteran. Golly, that's tough.
a
She just don't like it. I think it's the physical attraction. A lot of this stuff, it don't matter what you say. If they not physically attracted to you, it really don't even matter. That's the most important thing. They be saying looks don't matter and all that, but it does matter to a certain extent.
business investor, so I do quite a few things.
As far as men go, that's the first thing we look at is the attraction aspect. Women, they don't really, they look at the attraction aspect at first initially, but then you got to have all your other stuff together. But they look for attraction too. I will say that you can be ugly than a mug and have some money as a guy and still get some decent stuff. Are they really there for you though?
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile. I'm big on a person's smile, so that was just the only thing, but everything
my
else
boy
you were
smile.
like perfect.
What's wrong with my boy Smile? Boy got a teardrop? No. My boy got some hats under his belt, don't he? My boy got a couple hats.
Perfect.
I respect that. And
Yes.
me, I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what I need to work on. Coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that. But, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. And you're handsome as well.
Okay, cool. So now is Diamond someone that's your type?
No, she is not my type. And it's not anything that has to do with you. It's just, there's just not that connection here right now, if that makes any sense. Yeah.
Okay.
No, he ain't.
That's fine. Thank you.
He ain't giving her no validation. No, you popped on me. I'm not finna say you my type. I'm sorry. My type is who likes me. You like me, hey, you my type. If you pop on me, like, nah. But first of all, I wouldn't even be in this situation anyway. Like, I'm not going to no pop the balloon. You're not finna find no wife here, bro. Like, to be honest, it's a real slim chance you find a wife in the real world or a husband. Let alone on a show like this, Pop the Balloon, people be coming on here for clout for real. They're not really studying. They're not trying to find no husband or find love.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Kashwan, what do you
Kushwan. I ain't never heard of that. Kushwan. Kushwan. It sounds like somebody in her family, her mama, dad smoked. Yeah, the Kush won today. Yeah, we on that Kush.
I'm a waitress and I also do personal training on the side.
Okay. You see the arms, girl? Yeah.
I do what I do.
Maybe you might have
She cut up, boy.
the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, look at this.
There you go. Well, she popped it off.
All right, right.
I ain't gonna lie though, she a little nice though. I ain't gonna lie, she kind of nice.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, like, are you very self-conscious on just that or
That is
multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is this is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in the bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this and I'm going to hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect. No worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you. I
And you're
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
Thank you so
I love the hair, the
Well
dress.
spoken.
Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion Nova.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You dress well.
I ain't gonna lie, she halfway decent.
You just well.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question. All 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead
so-
and ask them a question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
I'm Kyla. I'm 26.
They should have known that question was coming because he said in his intro, If I ask a girl what's she most excited about in life, and she says, I don't know, going with the flow, they already said that. So they should have all good answers for this
And Kylo, what do you do?
because they should have peeped him getting ready to say that.
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Okay, nice. And what are you most excited about in life?
Yeah, what are you most excited about in life?
I don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's very, I just have my heart position is very grateful. So little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take much. I also am passionate about many different things. So I wouldn't say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me. I'm super passionate.
Got you.
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life,
My cat wanna play with my toes and stuff. What's up, Groovy? Come here. Say what's up to the camera. Say hey. Say what's up to the camera. Look. Look, Groovy. Hang on. Look. Alright, my boy. Okay. Hey, what's up? I'm doing a video, so you gotta get down. He be walking all over here.
definitely like developing my relationship with God, making sure I'm firmly grounded there. Yeah, outside of like
Time to
just
cut your
upward
nails.
mobility in my
Jeez.
career, obviously a family, a marriage. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I rephrase it as, what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of, you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now. Can you think of anything like that?
Honestly, no.
And that's totally okay. The thing is like, you're great, you're beautiful.
What are you most excited about in life? Most people would say like their kids and stuff, some family oriented. But if they don't have any kids, bro, working towards a better life, I mean, I don't know, that wouldn't be like a deal breaker question for me.
I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual, connection with God. I'm very, very much so. Very, very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very, 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 very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
But it nigga,
Back.
he talked to
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name's Ane. I'm 29.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So so like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second.
No, you're totally okay. So what are you, like, if I ask you the question, what are you most excited about in the near future? What
Okay.
can you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there you
April.
go.
I mean,
Okay.
I think our
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something simple like that. Bro, you're not finna get no super extravagant answer you're looking for.
birthdays are a big
Bro.
celebration. You know, it's another year around the sun, so
Right.
very happy to celebrate that. Big 30.
Awesome. I remember when I was 30.
All right. Your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm age 29.
And Jabria, what do you do?
So I'm a federal technician and I'm Army National Guard.
People in the military today, huh?
Yeah,
Thank you for your
yeah, for
service. All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
Congratulations.
Oh, word, that's what's up. So, for those who don't know, OCS is the officer school. When you go to school to be an officer, so you got to have your degree. They used to allow associate's degree, but now it's mandatory for a bachelor's degree or higher. But yeah, so she's about to be an officer. She's gonna be making that money though. She's gonna be making that bread. And she still got her balloon. I don't know now.
I'm really close to being done with school, so like walking in my actual
That's what's
just
up.
like abundance and being a physician assistant and being an officer. That's what I'm most excited for in the near future. So
Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Hey, thank you for your service as
Thank
well.
you for your service.
I'll tell y'all something else. The difference between officer and enlisted. Whenever you hear sergeant, corporal, staff sergeant, those are all enlisted. When you hear captain, lieutenant, colonel, major, those are all officers. But the lowest ranking officer, second lieutenant, all right, That's the lowest ranking officer. The highest ranking enlisted is E9, which would be like a sergeant major. I could be an officer for one day. Like it'd be my first day as an officer. I outrank this guy that's been enlisted for 20 years. Basically, they have to salute. When I was in the military, that's what a lot of people didn't like. Like, hold on, man. Like, I had a staff sergeant. He had been there for 14, 15 years at the time. And we had this new company officer. He had took over for somebody else that had switched duty stations. All right. So, boom. He like, man, how you gonna come in here telling me what to do, man? I'm 15 years in, and you only been in 3, 4 years. You ain't about to tell me what to do. So a lot of the higher ranking enlisted, they don't like the new officers and all that stuff. I feel like if you're gonna stay in the military, I think that being an officer is the best route to go. For real, for real.
Yes, man, that is something else.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So,
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You
Yeah,
got it.
thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you.
All right, your name and
Yeah,
age.
decent.
Jessica in 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What grade?
7th grade.
Oh, that's tough.
It's very tough.
All right, if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yes. Something that I'm very
Them seventh graders, boy. I remember being in the 6th, 7th, 8th grade, boy. Woo! Yeah, we was wilding. Well, I wasn't no bad kid, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can't tell them nothing.
excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime. And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago. And so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to what life has for me out here with modeling and acting, because I'm also pursuing modeling. So I'm very excited to see what avenues I go about.
Awesome. It seems like you're very confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in, acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely going to be fun and experience, but just remember who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop one. Okay. So, Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked what he was saying, especially about him having aspirations, and I wanted to hear more about what he had to go about. Also, I liked that he was very articulate with the way he spoke.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done and they're just like whatever, but that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw, I don't want to get too, but yeah, I'm just sitting,
Wait a minute.
that's the
Wait a minute. What's wrong with her eyebrows, though? She ain't got them done or something? I can't really see. Somebody else popped too, because they like, what? Her eyebrow pop? Yeah. I don't know.
the only thing I'm focusing on
They're
right
gonna
now.
zoom in on
Okay.
it.
Yeah. I mean, they look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. Yeah, but I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect.
Oh, she got them kind of like drawn on a little bit. I don't see nothing wrong with that. It don't look bad though.
Yeah.
You know how some girls, how they be drawing their stuff on and it look like a piece of electrical tape? Hers don't look like that. Hers look borderline natural, but if you looking real close, you can tell that she drew them in though. I told my girl one time, if I was a female, my eyebrows would be gone. I got thin eyebrows. Girls get them done every couple weeks. But I would have no eyebrows if I was a female. But no diddy. My shit thin in the mud, but boy, them shits would have been gone.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we got a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
They all popped because he got on her brows. Dang, that's crazy. Dang, that's wild. Yeah.
Well, I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I don't.
See what I'm saying? Like, her eyebrows are drawn on too, but you can't really tell though. She kind of did it like a natural kind of like You know what I mean? Kind of still look good, and you could tell it's drawn on, but it's not OD. You feel what I'm saying? Hers is decent, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, my girl might shade hers in a little bit or something like that. It's when it looks super black and dark, like a Xbox or a PlayStation cord. Like when it looked like a strip of this, just thick and just going across. Yeah, but
Mine are far off, so.
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just, yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit thicker. I do like that. It's just, I don't know.
nah, man, they ain't trying to hear my boy. They ain't trying to hear my boy. Nah. Like once you get on one of the other girls, I don't understand why they like that though, because it happens when it's the guys on the lineup. Don't pop because of what somebody else said. Let them say it to you. If somebody be like, "Look, I don't like him because he's dark skinned or something like that," I'm still gonna hold my balloon because I might be an exception. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to tell me. You gonna have to tell me. You feel me? But with females, it's a whole different thing. He don't like her eyebrows, like, and he ain't gonna like mine then, pop. Like, you might have somebody up there that got natural eyebrows too, nothing drawn, and she just popped just because she ain't like how he said it to her. My bad, my little tripod had went out and died. The camera just slanted down. Sheesh. But all right, I'm back.
Focus on them too much, then it's like, whoa, like how long? I don't want, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together. We can go out, and if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, prior to him making the eyebrow comment, why
Bro, come on, bro. I don't care who you are. Like natural beauty, if you gotta make up everything you got on from head to toe, it's gonna take females a long time to get a long time to get ready. Like, that's just inevitable. My girl has natural hair. She don't wear makeup, and it still take her a long time to get dressed and get ready. I'm always waiting on her still, so that don't mean nothing. Like,
balloon unpopped?
I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your personality. You seem like a really great guy.
You disqualified yourself. Just off the eyebrow comment.
no, you disqualified yourself, nigga, when you made the eyebrow comment. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You disqualified yourself.
But hey, it is what it is.
Now she's someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. I like the brown hair, the golden skin.
Thank you. All right, thank you. Okay, we did get a pop balloon over here as well. Why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. Your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, if you are very, not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me.
She just said it wasn't that, but it is that. She's popped specifically because of what he said to the other girl. Literally. Nothing else. No other reason.
I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. As a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, "Hey, baby, do I look good before
I ain't tell me my lips was dry. It's dry in the mud.
I go out? Like, check me." Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation would be for a female to be like, "Hey," I mean, you see it all the time.
When you in these lines like this, you can't be commenting on women's beauty, bro. They all gonna pop on you because they gonna be like, he gonna think that about me. So you say anything about eyebrows, hair, lipstick, whatever, bro, they gonna be on your ass like pop, 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 pop. For real, yeah. Women is like a coalition. Like, they all stick together. Like, oh, he said that to you, girl? Oh, I ain't fucking with him either.
"Hey, baby, do I look good?" Like, make sure you look good, right?
Yeah.
So my expectation would be my woman to be like, "Yo, like, check me out. Make sure my hair's not this. Make sure I don't have a booger up my nose." You know what I mean? Like,
No, that's all
simple
good stuff.
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. But yeah, the eyebrow comment, maybe that was just, people are overthinking that, honestly.
Okay. All right. Now she's someone that's your type?
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure. She's, the body style, for sure.
Thank you.
Here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I ain't gonna lie, that second one is probably the best looking one. The one next to her in the black right here, and to the right of the black right here. She, as far as looks go, now I don't know too much about her. We're gonna see how she is the rest of the thing, cause some girls be looking good, but as soon as they get to talking and babbling, my whole thought process changed about them.
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the way the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way.
Another one, cause soon as he said that, all I heard was pop, pop, pop.
I also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, like, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just disqualifying. I don't know.
So you think I'm wrong by, saying
Not giving what you think it's giving. Like, bro, what is she talking about? Not giving what it's giving? What's not giving?
No, I think your preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blind. That was a great
sure.
point that you made, the eyebrow blindness, because
But I think that's a conversation that could have been. I don't know. It just didn't make me feel.
I'm just being honest here.
that's
I'm
what
just
we want.
hey, what do you?
Thank you
What do you
for it.
disqualify?
See, this is why men can't be honest with females right here too, because they always say, "I want somebody honest. I want somebody that's gonna tell me if you doing this, this, and third. Tell me, let me know. Or if you don't like this about me, this is what happens when we tell y'all right here. They instantly pop. If you tell a girl as soon as you meet her, hey, you fine in a mug, girl. I'm trying to hit right now. Really, that's the honest truth. She gonna be like, what, nigga? Get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be honest. Like, but I ain't with all that lying to girls and all that stuff.
No, and honestly, the most that was just literally the only thing. Every single one, you all have something great. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right, so now is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely.
I don't understand why niggas be so picky, bro. And be in a lineup. You're in a whole lineup. You can't be too picky. Come on, man. You got too many expectations. Usually guys are simple. I already said he was talking too much. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Do you want your balloon back? We can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk about other stuff. He's
Actually allergic to dogs.
You won't be allergic to this one.
So with my boy, you trying? He trying to climb out that cave, boy. But she just said, yeah. She just kicked him with it. Get back down there, boy.
That's a no.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, all right.
Gotcha.
Try to climb up.
All right,
like,
well, that is all the balloons.
he tried to climb up like Mufasa off Lion King, and Scar said, long live the veteran. Let that nigga go.
Popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on.
Do y'all believe her? Y'all think she really allergic to dogs? I don't think so. He said he had a dog in the beginning, and she didn't pop. She would have automatically popped in. It had nothing to do with the dog. Trust me. It was the eyebrow comment. She just kept that in her back pocket. Like, it's the dog. That was just the first thing popped up in her brain. Come on. She's not allergic to dogs. I'm not trying to hear that. Dogs specifically, not cats, nothing else. Just dogs, huh? Just dogs.
Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right, let's bring out.
She did like this. She did like this. But she didn't touch him though, she said. She know them things would have wiped off. Like soon as she touched him, them things would have wiped clean off. She said she did it in the air. Yeah, nah.
Our next single guy.
I like a humble woman. I like a woman who likes to have fun. I love to laugh, make people smile. So I think I want to look for a twin in that regard.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't have any myself. Bad hygiene for sure. And I say that's the main two.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pin.
I ain't gonna lie, that bad hygiene, boy, no. Oh no. Oh no. You like, nah. I'm sorry.
There you go. And there aren't too many ladies today, so let's go ahead and have you pop two balloons. Two balloons, whenever you're ready. Okay, and then one more. All right, let's start with the first one here. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right. And Diamond, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I wanted to ask him a question about the earrings and see why he had, that type of earrings, or is that always your style, or, but originally I was wanting to pop, but I just wanted to kind of, people can always change up their style. So that.
My boy got on them Michael Jordan. Jordan just had a little skinny hoop or whatever, but my boy got on a whole thick hoop. That shit damn near looked like a pinky ring.
The earrings things was not really a thing I was interested in, so I just wanted to keep it unpopped to ask you a question about, do you change your style and everything like that. So, yeah.
Got it. And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Obviously, first.
Yeah, it was a reason. He wasn't physically attracted to her. That's it. If he keep it real, everybody else gonna pop, because he's really not attracted to her. But if he tell her, hey, I'm into maybe brown, light skin, oh, boom, boom, pop, 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 pop. So yeah, so this is a perfect example. You see nobody pop.
Initial attraction, I found other ladies more my type.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you. And you did pop one more. Your name and age.
Ane, 29.
All right. Ane, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Definitely want to hear him out as well. He seems like he presents himself very well, so I was just listening.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Same reason, just looking at the lineup.
That's your best bet, is just to keep it short, sweet, and simple. Oh, so why'd you pop her balloon? I feel like that's a setup, man. If you say the wrong thing to one of them, another female is gonna get mad, and pop just because of that.
Let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, if I was to ask your best friend to describe you in 3 words, what 3 words would she use?
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, your name and age, and what 3 words would your best friend use to describe you?
Yes. Jessica, 27. 3 words that my best friend would use to describe me would be funny, goofy, and intelligent.
Okay.
Over here, your name and age, and the answer to his question.
Jabria, 29. 3 words that my friend would use, I would say adventurous, funny, and let's see, maybe empathetic. Yeah.
That's a good one.
And over here, name and age, and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. My friends would definitely say that I'm hilarious. I love to make people laugh. So that's
Her name Kushwan. That's hilarious. Kushwan.
when you said that, I was like, oh, I like that. So we're gonna be laughing all the time. So I love to make
Okay.
people laugh. That I'm very athletic because I do personal training on the side.
Nice.
So I love talking about fitness. Another thing that they would say about me is that probably that I'm a daredevil because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all.
Man.
Yeah, I love to have fun.
Man, listen, I ain't no devil, nothing. I ain't been put that on there tonight. You can say adventurous or something like that, but don't say you're a devil. I don't care if it's a dare or whatever. But I'm not jumping out no planes, my dog. I'm not going bungee jumping. I'm not jumping off no cliff doing the little, what is it called? When you jump off the cliff with the little wingsuit and all that stuff, and then you do the parachute at the end. I'm not doing that either. I'm not putting my trust into nothing that was man-made.
And try new things. So I'm not scared to get my hair wet. Yeah.
Do you like roller coasters?
Yes! Let's go to Six Flags. Sorry, I got excited.
Your name and age, and answer to his question.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26, and my friends would say I'm silly, goofy, and deep. I'm like very intimate. I like having deep conversations. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So, what about for yourself? What 3 things would your friends use to describe you?
Definitely funny. I would say kind, and then probably positive. Like I just like to radiate good vibes, good energy.
Okay, sounds good. So, I am going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1. I know it's tough. All right, start over here. So, Jabria, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He seemed to have a lot in common with me. He talked about being competitive. I'm very competitive. I like to do competitive events. I've done 2 Spartan races. I'm athletic. I'm in the Army. I have my certified personal training, my master fitness instructor. So we just had a lot in
Shout out to all my people in the Army, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I was a Marine. Well, once a Marine, always a Marine. But y'all know what Army stands for, right? Ain't ready for Marines yet. That's what that stands for. Yes, sir.
Common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So why'd you end up popping hers? Don't use that same line as before.
No.
Okay.
No, she had great answers. I think I just resonated more with the other ones. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so we do have 3 ladies now left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
If a movie was made about your life, what would it be called and who would star? Who would play as you?
Oh.
What?
Okay, that's a tough one. They're all thinking.
What kind of question is that, bro? What the hell? What is he talking about?
I know. You ready?
No.
Yeah, I know you ain't ready. I know she ain't ready yet. Yeah, like, bro, he ain't got it all upstairs. He asked the question super wrong. I guess he meant to say, if your life was a movie, who would play you as the main character? It's that simple, bro. Get out of here with that, man.
Can I not play myself?
No, you gotta have like an actress, like someone maybe that you looked up to, or a favorite actress or celebrity.
Shout out to him though for asking a different question, but like, he kind of asked it wrong. Be a lot of rhetorical questions and stuff like that. A lot of them ask the same questions, so shout out to him for trying to be a little different. He may be nervous or something. You feel me?
That you would see playing yourself.
I would want Solange Knowles to play me.
There you go. Okay.
Is there a reason, Solange?
Solange, ain't that the one that beat up somebody on the elevator or something? Yeah, Solange got them hands, boy. I don't know. That's Beyonce's sister. She the one beat up who the hell? Jay-Z in the elevator. That's what it was. Yeah, yeah. She gave Jay-Z these paws. Hey, bing, 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 bing.
I just love her. I think she like does her own thing. And what would the movie be? Is that
Like
the
what would the
But wait, Solange, is she an actress? I don't know. Maybe I gotta look that up. Maybe she played in a couple movies or something like that. But I don't know. I can't remember no movie that she starred in or play or even played in. For this type of question, you have to choose an actor or actress, bro.
title be
feel like-
based on your life?
I feel like my ghetto fabulous life.
You know, I think a better question would be what genre movie would it be? That's probably a little easier.
Like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
Okay, so
They still got their balloon nose. They like, yeah, he looked decent. Then that's probably what they thinking. Because if he would have been somebody that they wasn't attracted to, they would have popped soon as that question, soon as he finished asking it.
horror films and zombie movies are my thing. I love zombie movies, so it'd be a zombie movie for sure. Probably Life of a Zombie, and then I guess the person that would have to play me would be, what's that woman's name from Scary Movie? Brenda. She played Brenda.
Regina Hall.
Yes, Regina Hall, yes.
Okay.
I think she'd be perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's what best describes her life. A zombie? A zombie life? What?
Sure.
And our last lady over here. Let's hear from you.
Yes. So Keke Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot of people compare me to her because of our personalities.
Okay.
And so the title of my movie will be called
Yeah, Keke Palmer's cool.
Unbroken and Resilient, because I have been through a lot in life, just as far as like navigating my life. And so I think Keke Palmer will capture that essence in me. And just us, again, sharing the same type of personalities, I would love to see her bring my life to the camera. And so I would definitely, that would be it.
Did you see the new movie that she was
I
in?
have not seen it yet. I'm sorry, Keke Palmer. I am so sorry, girl.
I haven't either.
You know you my girl, though.
Screaming. All right, thank you.
If she ain't your girl, you ain't gonna see her last movie.
Okay, it is
know about
time
that.
to pop one balloon out of these three beautiful ladies.
Zombie gotta go. Zombie. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it.
Right, so why'd you have your balloon
knew
unpop?
it. I knew it. Zombie gotta go. Like, I don't want no parts of your zombie life. I'm cool. I'm super straight.
I thought we had a lot in common. He's very handsome, well-spoken, and I
Thank
love
you.
that he's athletic. You don't see a lot of athletic men nowadays that are actually they're actually trying to find love. So yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
So I think we have a lot in common. I think as far as the fitness and stuff, definitely a big part of my life. But I felt like the other woman had some other interests as well that I align with. So
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. All righty. We've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy here? Oh, let's start down there. We'll come back. All right.
Yes, I just wanted to know, I'm really big on believing in God, and I was just wondering where do you stand with that as far as relationship wise? And I'm not talking about religion because I know people get the confusion. I do want to make sure I clarify. Where is your relationship with God, or do you have one?
yeah, I have a very strong relationship with God. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christ follower. I go to church
That's
every
what's up.
Sunday. I pray daily. I grew up in the church. If we saw each other out at a restaurant or bar, how would you flirt with me? How would you let me know you're interested?
All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
Honestly, not too much. I maybe
That's actually a great question. They clearly are attracted to him because they still got their balloon. This is their chance to flirt with him. Like, hey, you know what I mean? Whatever. But females have zero game. Zero. N- Zero. Their game is, oh, you didn't see how I was staring at you? I was basically saying, come get my number. Like what?
just like a longer eye contact, a little smile, very
Not a
subtle.
wink, not a wink, not a...
No winks for me, unfortunately.
Okay.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Zero game. Nothing. That's crazy. I'm curious to know what the other girl
You
can
just
say.
look at him a little longer.
We know she ain't got
Smile
no
a
game.
little, you know.
Respect, respect.
Yeah.
Let's go here. All right. How would you let
A lot of females be like, you don't see how I look? That's my game. Come approach. I feel like just how guys put in an effort to get who they want, females should do the same thing. If it's somebody that you want and that you attracted to, shoot your shot. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all know about the saying where back in the day, like how the lady used to drop her rose or drop her flower on purpose right in front of the guy and keep walking. The guy picks it up. Like, hey, here goes your flower. She initiated that. That's what females used to do. Used to initiate stuff like that or try to, do something slick like that to get the guy to approach them. Just walk right past him and drop the flower. He's like, hey, you dropped your handkerchief.
him know you're interested?
I'm going to be transparent. I used to be someone that didn't feel comfortable approaching men in the past. But as I've gotten older and been able to approach men, I've just found that just being myself, walking up, hi, how you doing? Just giving you a compliment. I would give you a compliment because I do think you're handsome. And
you.
just go ahead and just strike a conversation, see what your intelligence and mind is about. Because yes, while the exterior looks good, I do like to know what the interior is like. I'm like, okay, he looks good on the outside, but what does he have going on in his mind? What type of conversations can we have? Can we have deep conversations? And so that's something that I would start off with, a compliment and then getting into a conversation.
So you would approach me?
Yes, I would.
Bro, that's not no flirting. He said, how would you flirt? Yeah, no deep conversation. That's not flirting. The deep conversations come later. How would you flirt with them? Yeah. None of them had good answers, bro. Like, none of them. I told y'all, females ain't got no game, bro.
Okay, time to make
Got
the tough
no
decision.
game at all.
You gotta pop a
Wow.
balloon.
I don't know who he gonna pop. Oh, he going for Pinky.
All right. So why did you have your balloon
Going for
unpopped?
Pinky.
I found him handsome and I liked the things that he was saying.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers? I saw it was tough. I know.
Truthfully, it was tough. Great young lady. Definitely have a lot in common. I think I was just more attracted to her.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go
That'd
up
be funny
to
if
our
she-
young
the other
lady
girl
over here.
popped.
So I'll have
Oh,
to stand
you
on this side
attracted
of
her?
me.
Yeah,
I'll
pop.
have you come up here with us. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
And where are you?
I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit.
Midwest girl. Okay. I'm originally from Chicago.
And what do you do again? I'm sorry.
I work in professional sports and I do real estate investing.
Okay. Okay.
What do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Nice.
All right. Well, let me ask my question then. Okay. Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got.
He got that fro. That Steve Harvey Uncle Fro. Man, bruh. They look like he about 50.
Got a match. I'll take the mic.
I don't care how old you are, how young you are, you got that inch or two fro, instantly add 20 years. Instantly.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hendrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a
Andrick?
government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun.
I guarantee he from Texas, specifically Dallas. Because that's them the only people I see with the cut like that, with the little afro in the back, and they got the little line in the back and all that.
That's it.
Okay.
I do not like that hairstyle, bro.
And what do you look for in a woman?
That junk is ugly.
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, you know, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh, no, you good.
More than one kid. If you too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
You know, just know how to turn it on and off. Don't
Okay.
do it too much, you know. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pick. Hold on to that.
I feel like the one in the middle, she want to pop. Almost.
And there's only 5 ladies, so
Pop two.
let me have you just pop one.
Okay.
Just one balloon. I know you thought I was going to skip this part, huh?
This is
Go ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
All right. And Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, you know, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30.
Good question.
And how I would take care of the house,
That's a good question.
I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So not an apartment for the rest of my life. So I would take care of it very well, and I'll also
Love it.
Over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, you know, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, you know, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. You know, I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's a place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Nah, she gotta. If you're stuck at home all day, just boring. What if y'all got kids? That's a part of life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not saying you gotta stay in the house all day and all that. A boring female is scary. That's when they start doing crazy little stuff.
I'm Jabria, I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a
technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek, like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm gonna be realistic, like I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on. So I hire sometimes people to clean my house, because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house would be clean. Like, yeah, so.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
If just because there is this societal standard that, oh, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man, and vice versa.
Powerful.
That's a good answer right there. That's a good answer. Yeah. You're not really supposed to look at, when you're in a relationship, 50-50, 25-75, 80-20. Really ain't no number. I do what I gotta do, you do what you gotta do, or we both do what we both need to do. It's just that simple. Whatever need to get done, just get it done. It's just that simple, whether it's me or you know what I mean? So, that was a good answer.
Okay, I'm gonna have you pop one balloon based off of anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But okay. Sorry.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
All right, nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine, this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Sheesh. Okay, let's start down there.
Hey.
Oh, okay, let's start here.
That's a good question, bro. Like, this type of question is just to see where they head at. I think my mom goes in the front seat for real. Like, yeah, for sure. At least do the gesture of, hey, you want to sit in the front, mom? And she be like, no, I sit back here. I'm fine. I want to go to the back. That's different. But don't just hop in the front. That's a good question, though, man. That's a good question. So let's see what they answer.
Sorry. So I would definitely want to sit in the front seat, but I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with.
There's actually
your
no
mom
tug of
and your-
war. This
okay.
is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
My mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, where your mind was at
Okay.
in that regards. So,
Okay. Did that answer your question?
yeah, that answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say right when you said
I don't know if I like that answer though. Not even the simple fact that she's my mom. The simple fact that she's older. I don't know. I always thought older people sit in the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get this, my wife, it's my mom, but at least do the gesture of, hey, mom, you want to sit in the front? If she takes her up on that offer and say, yeah, then okay, cool. You offered it to her. But if she be like, nah, I get in the back. I've been in that situation before where my girl would be like, hey, you want to sit in the front? And she like, nah, or vice versa. Like, my girl's mom, she didn't even want to sit in the front. She was like, no, I'm good back here. I'll sit in the back. It's really no big deal who sits in the front. It's not that big of a deal. But don't think that you supposed to be in, like, you know what I mean? But it just depends though. At least do the gesture of it. Cause like if I'm riding with my girl and her dad gets in the car, or we about to pick up her dad, I'm gonna ask, hey, you want to sit in the front seat? Woo. Yeah. So better yet, I don't know now. That's funny. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna sit in the back seat. than her dad. I don't know. I probably not gonna sit in the back though. Now, like this is like like her granddad or somebody elder or something like that. Like I offer the front seat because they have a hard time getting it out the car sometimes. Like when they get older, they bone their knees and all that stuff. So it just depends.
That I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much. But I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen. Yeah, just
That is a mama's boy question because like who even thinks about that? But you got some mama's boy. Oh, my mom's sitting in the front, girl.
It was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if
That's what I was getting at. It's a respect thing, the gesture, like just, hey, do you want to sit in the front seat, mom? Hey, you can. It's a lot more leg room up here. It's like more so of a respect thing. It's not like somebody's putting their mom before their wife. That's not the case. It's just a seat. It's not that deep.
you would just like be humbled enough to be like, "Oh, ma, you can sit here," and then she'd be like, "No, no, 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 you are the wife."
That's what I just said.
maybe if
That's
she had
crazy.
like
I
a disability or
just said
something, of course she could sit in the front. I would never like if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but
Yeah.
of course.
That's what I'm talking about. If she has a physical disability or something, she's in a wheelchair or something like that, my mom is getting in the front seat. Now she'd be like, hey, I'm good. Hey, no, girl, you can sit up there. I'll sit back here. I can kick my leg up back here in the back seat. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case is. But at least do the gesture of offering the seat up to it. Don't just we all walk into the car, you just hop in the front seat, close the door, boom. Dang. No respect at all. Have some respect for your elders. She's not gonna feel disrespected because the older lady's sitting in the front seat.
But if that's not the case,
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first for sure, but I just wanted to see where my
Sure.
shit was. That's all.
Oh yes, and I'm very humble. I don't want that to be
No, you're
confused.
not.
I'm very
You're not.
humble, and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me can say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer or something along those lines. So.
She must have got into it with somebody mama about that front seat. Pop. Nah, this dude, my ex dude, mama snapped on me when I stood up there talking about some move, girl.
Is she someone that's your type?
Of course. She's a nice girl.
You look good though. She look good for sure. She got a little
Okay,
slim,
we've got
petite-
two
little slim petite thing though.
ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay, let's start over here. What's your question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect.
Loyalty.
I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give
I'm on a roll today. Like, I promise I ain't watched this first. This is my first time seeing it.
up, because
That's just what I would choose.
life is full of
Loyalty.
ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids.
Of course.
And are you marriage minded?
Am I what?
Marriage minded.
That is the goal.
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask like what his 5-year plan was, and if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But a question that I would have. Oh, so where are you from? Well, like where are you located?
I
All
bet
right,
Texas.
so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
I never seen nobody on the East Coast with that hairstyle. That's a Dallas, Texas thing. And I forgot what they call it, man. I forgot the name of it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It'd be like a low cut, and then it'd be like an afro in the back. Yeah, that's a Dallas thing, man.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So
And where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah. It's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
He's about to say far. He said that's fun. That's fun. Men say that's far. Nigga, that's far.
So, what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say like respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen. You know, I want her. I want her decision in everything I do.
What? People say they love you and still hit you. Who the hell been hitting her? What? That ain't no love, man. You getting hit? Whether you're the guy hitting the female or vice versa. I don't rock with that. That's crazy.
So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team. It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Yeah.
Or do okay? Do
I
you-
drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, you know, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't like have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, I can't be with anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So.
So one more question. Sorry.
Okay, last one, girl.
Last one. Do you prioritize like your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year.
It takes time. It takes time.
So yeah, I
Have
eat
you
right.
and you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it's time to pop. We've got two, I know, two wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you popping?
Me personally, I'm popping Shawty in the middle with the black. 'Cause I ain't like her answer with the whole mom in the front seat thing. I'm keeping Shawty on the end right there.
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
You guys
But
asked
for now,
Yeah, you asked enough questions, dog. Like,
I'll just make up my mind.
okay. Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys,
he already know who he want.
there's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset. You against you.
Okay.
That's how life works.
No, everybody got the same 24 hours in a day, man. You got the same 24 hours LeBron James got. You got the same 24 hours Jay-Z got. You got the same 24 hours Lil Durk got. He in jail. Everybody got the same 24 hours, man. So there's no need to have no victim mindset. You know what I mean? Work hard for what you want. Practice makes perfect. You know what I mean? Nobody owes you an understanding at all. Nobody. What I mean by nobody owes you an understanding. Nobody has to relate to what your past traumas were. Nobody has to care. It's not nobody's job to care but yours. So you need to go through counseling or whatever to get over certain things before you start certain relationships, and you need to do that. But it's a lot of people with that victim mindset though. Somebody that get caught with a bunch of illegal substances in their car, they can't be like, man, hey man, I'm from the hood, man. You know, I had it hard coming up. They still gonna go to jail, like, you know what I mean? Nobody owe you an understanding. Sometimes you gotta just look in the mirror for real. Really, really look in the mirror and make some changes.
Well then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match! Yeah! I'll take the mic.
There you go.
Go ahead, get your man, girl. Make some noise for them, lady. All right, let's bring out our next single guy.
I do have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Georgia, Jonesboro, Georgia. Have to put, even though Clayco's already on the map, have to put it on the map. And I live in Phoenix.
Okay. Oh, you do live in Phoenix. Okay, I live in
Where are
Glendale.
you?
I live in Glendale. So that's
Okay.
right.
From the south side, hey, I live in Atlanta. Hey, man, I don't mess around over there on Jonesboro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I ain't messing around over that way.
No.
No? Okay, well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you for him?
So honestly, I do have a preference of like more darker skin.
Okay.
And a little bit taller. So it's a no. I'm sorry.
Bro, why would you keep your balloon this long if that's the reason? It had nothing to do with none of the questions, none of that. I don't understand that. They wait until they get up there next to Arlette to say they don't like his skin tone and height. Bro, you seen that soon as he came out.
Sorry.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'll have you head back on over
Man,
there
I
then.
can't do this, man. Ain't no way in
All right. Well, that's all the
Man.
balloons popped, unfortunately.
Yeah, bro. I thought she was straight. Nah, she is a dub. I'm cool.
But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, guys. I'll take this. Thank you.
Like, what? Man,
All right.
look at these girls, bro. This might be the.
Let's bring out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold this. Oh, that's such a good. And what's your name?
I am Quinn.
Quinn. How
Yes.
old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I am.
That nigga ain't no 33, bro. Ain't no way in the hell that nigga 33. Boy got a whole salt and pepper beard.
A personal trainer. I help.
He trying. He trying to make it seem like he young with the hairstyle and shit. What is those locks? My boy got the 2-strand twist.
through physical activity.
Okay.
I also have a LLC, Be Almighty, which is my fitness brand. We print shirts for other companies,
Nice.
different brands, and I also do filmmaking. Name is Visuals.
That boy is not no 33, bro. I've never seen nobody under 40 with that much gray hair. No, bro. He at least 45.
That's about it.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. We did some pops. Oh, yeah.
Get
Let's
him
go on
outta
over
here.
here.
Okay.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping
Bro, she knows she want to pop too, man. She gonna wait till she walk up there to pop though.
your balloon?
Diamond 28. Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Live in North Carolina.
Okay. You're handsome.
North Carolina. You can tell somebody from North Carolina. North Carolina. North Carolina.
I just popped my balloon because the communication, I feel like it's
North Carolina weird too, bro, because that's where I was stationed at in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And you'll meet people that sound like they from the South, and then from the same city in North Carolina, they sound like they from New York. Literally, North Carolina is weird.
just the way you talk, and I see you as someone like a friend, business partner, like not really my partner, but as like somebody close. That's it. That's the reason why I popped my balloon.
All right.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. I would say like my type physically, but she cool peoples.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
On a 29, and I felt more of a friendship vibe. Like I feel like we would probably kick it off more as friends
I'm
than
done,
like.
I'm done, man. All right, man. Yeah. So that wraps up this video, man. Send me some stuff to react to. Are you gonna be more reactions? It's gonna be more videos, man. I'm about to do some story times, and yeah, I'm about to bring y'all this content, man. I'm about to start really posting and really get this journey going, y'all. It was good watching the video with y'all. Appreciate y'all if y'all stayed this long, and I'll see you next time. Peace.